little tiny Super 4 title that's some real little whizzy-bang cars in it. In the hands of the starters now. Right sitting on the pole line, Alan Richardson right on the outside, flag down and they're away. Alan Richardson gets the big V8 reeling down the back straight away. Lets it float nicely through the corner here. On the big V, Suri going well. She's just had a new engine planted in it too, the big valve. And bringing up the back of the box there in number 18, doing exceptionally well is Rodney Anderson. Up through the top part of the circuit there. Anderson keeping hold of the car. Richardson down through the main straight away, gets the big bell really wound up. The Bendigo 9 car, the untapped car with Gary Monty, really hot on the hammer. The big Falcon probably got a big V8 underneath the honky in there too. The way she's rocking up the back straight away, she's got to have a big V8 in her. Richardson, really flying high, sitting up on the top part of the circuit there, letting the car drift all the way through the corner. Richardson knows how to get round a speedway track. He's been around for many, many years, Alan Richardson. And Bondi in the Bendigo 9 car, getting right hot on his hammer. 18 car of Anderson in third place, forced at 44, 62 Bowers bringing up the rear. The 21 car of Acton driving and the GW23 car of Trevor Walters. But this is a good battle up the front here between the two big V8s, the big Val and the big Falcon. Falcon sticks its nose down tight on the inside, bit of a crunch and a bang here. Falcon getting a little bit out of control here as it goes down to the outside. Richardson's going to have to try real hard now to get on terms with it. Try on the outside run. That's not the way to go out. Bowers round the outside here, coming up in right from the rear of the field up into third place. But it's the Gary Monty car. It's taken over from Richardson and taken over the lead. She's really rocking in there. Jeff Bowers up into third place from the rear part of the field. 18 car of Anderson trying to hang on to fourth place there with Greg Skate right on his hammer. Skate's only new to this game here. This is only his first couple of months in motor racing. Richardson closed up a little tiny bit, washed off a little bit of speed, let Bowers catch up to him. But down the main straightaway goes Gary Monty and the big number Bendigo 9 car. Bowers brought himself all the way up into second place here now. Right from the rear of the field, a touch as they go out to the bottom corner. It looks like Bowers came out on top of that one. But Gary Monty right up the top part of the circuit. He's only got one. He's only picked up this checkered flag now, Gary Monty, and he takes out the first race of this standard saloon. The untapped Racing Falcon coming home in second place is Jeff Bowers. Third place is Alan Richardson. Fourth place looks like it's going to be Rodney Anderson in the Falcon. Over in fourth place. Fifth place, the 44 car of Greg Skate. And bringing up the tail end part of it is the car of Trevor Walters. That was looks like they're going to just slow down, wait for this, the mini car of number 69. Sure, they'll give it a big, big go as they come around here. They're all ready to go. Green flag raised in the air. First of the Super 4 final here at the Wangaratta City Raceway. Gio Angelelli down through the bottom corner. The 96 car of Duncan getting very well. The Vic 1 car right out after more Wayne Brown. But the little 22 car. Gino Angelelli right out in front. Got the pedal to the metal. He's got it steered up real well as they come out through the top part of the corner. Lets it float through the corner very nicely. The 4-play racing team car is really on fire. MT12 car doing nice there in third place, trying to keep up the action. Tight 3 as they go round through the bottom part of the corner. The Vic 1 car of Wayne Brown trying to squeeze his way through the Duncan car, number 96 there, but he won't let him through. Not much room there. Round the outside goes the little Toyota Corolla of the number 12 car. This is good racing, good tight racing for second, third and fourth place as they go down through the back part of the circuit. 96 Duncan, Vic 1 car on the outside of Wayne Brown. Hanging in behind there is the number 77 car of Greg Ronk out in fourth place. The little and doing a nice job. Right out in front, the MT22 car. MT12 of Faker. In second place, being harassed there into third place there, won't want to make a mistake. 77 car, Greg Prong hanging down onto fourth place there, Duncan dropping a little bit behind the place. The rest of them are just hanging on there and trying to keep on pace with what's going on. The MT7 car of Trevor Franks right up the tear of the field. But it's Gino Angelelli just about ready to lap the tail enders at this point in time. Doing exceptionally exceptionally well. He's got about 3/4 of a length of the circuit on everybody else. Out through the top part of the circuit he comes. Goes round the run of the outside, the Kubo's the number 32 car, which is Robert Devine, just been lapped there by the leader. Second place still being held down by Baker. Third place by the Vic 1 car of Wayne Brown. But not much change between 1, 2, 3 and 4. The Giovanni car picking him up at will he is as he goes down here for the first heat of this Super 4 title. John Baker in second place. The Vic 1 car of Brown in third. Fourth place is the 77 car of Greg Fonk. And the rest tail enders pulling up the speed. Not looking very happy there, the 42 car. A little bit of smoke emitting out from the back end of there. There lines his car as he goes out through the bottom part of the corner. One out over in the centre there, the 52 car of Neville Hooper. Unfortunately spun out the top. But down round through the outside. This is a tight battle between second, third and fourth. Car just got in the way there, but they got around the car very nicely. Collided a bit untidy up through the back as Baker's car. Being harassed there up through the back straight, looking for the fourth posse. Looking for the fourth posse, and he's made an effort here. He's gone around the outside. Looks like the Vic 1 car has pulled into the centre. It's got a right-hand rear flat tyre. Bit unfortunate there. That puts Baker into second place, and Ronk into third place in the 77 car. But our leader in the 22 car, Gino Angelini, doing exceptionally good as he goes round through the back straight away. One stop right on the tack part of the circuit here. Cut sideways here, we've only got a lap to go. I think they'll probably leave it sit there because it's not causing any danger. Over the line they go. 22 car, first heat win to the MT22 car. Second over the line. Comes the MT12 car, third across. Third was the MT77. Fourth over the line is the 42 car, showing a little tiny bit of smoke out there, but that's motor racing. Here lines his car. He'll go back and put some more oil in it. She'll be okay. Here at the Wangaratta City Raceway. Looking good. The 17 car on the pole position with Darren Pearce. Flags down. Noel McGrath jumps out in the lead. Car just pushing a little tad as it goes out through the bottom corner, but the 17 car unable to get on terms with him as Darren Pearce there. Up to the top part of the circuit they go. Butch Hope there trying to pull up third. Noel McGrath got the car high up on the top part of the circuit here and gets it moving down the back the main straight away. Nice bit of driving there by Noel McGrath. 17 car, Butch Hope's car not sounding all that good, and Paul Box right at the rear part of the field there. But it's Noel McGrath tagged out in front there. 17 car of Darren Pearce trying to get hot on the hammer there. Noel McGrath up on the top part of the circuit. Pearce looking for the run down. Noel McGrath down through the bottom part. Gets the power down to the ground. The car responding exceptionally well to him as he goes down through the bottom part of the circuit there. Butch Hope high on the top part of the circuit, not getting much drive out from down there. Last time he had trouble with electronic ignitions and all sorts of problems. But it's Noel McGrath up on the top part of the circuit again. 17 car of Darren Pearce unable to get on terms with it. It's Noel McGrath getting the car all together as he goes down. Butch Hope trying to get on terms. And Paul Box picking up the rear of the car here. But Noel McGrath right out the top, going down to the top part of the circuit here, getting the car all sorted out. This is new to Noel McGrath. Lifts the left-hand front wheel up off the corner. That means he's getting the drive out in the right rear part of the car. Looks like Noel McGrath's got one more lap to go. So he goes down the back circuit. This is good racing here for Modified Production. Noel McGrath, the first out in his car tonight. And he's got to compete one more lap there in this car, and he'll have the thing all to himself there. Down round through the bottom corner. The 17 car of Darren Pearce not being able to get on terms with it. Noel McGrath up through the back part of the straightaway. Pearce unable to get on terms. And the two fighting out for the third place. But round through the top part of the circuit comes Noel McGrath. Takes out the first race in the Modified Production. Good drive to Noel McGrath, the first time he's been out in this motor car. And it's good to see him. And car that he's purchased that's being able to with Andrew Pearce, the little tiny Tirana flag in the air. This will be good, exciting racing. And they're away. Pearson from the outside. Very good when he was up here at the last time. Ahern in the little orange Tirana there, right on his hammer. There's the number 10 car of Justin Pearson, right on the button, up through the back straight away, all nicely close together. Local boy Sessions in there, not on the target right at the moment. Give him time, he'll get it all together. But Pearson down through the main straight away. Car doing it. Ahern in second place. Pearson 13. The 71 car of Peter Evans in fourth place there. 13 car howling down. Third place is Andrew Pearce. Good racing at the back part of the field. Sessions moving up a little tiny bit there. But Pearson right out in the front part of the race. Starting to put on a few yards now with Ahern in the little LJ Tirana, trying to get on terms with him. This is the type of action we're going to see here with about another 60-odd motor cars of about the same calibre on the April the 10th and the 11th on the Friday night. Moved down from the back part here by the number 71 car of Peter Evans. Good move by Peter. Took the outside line there. It's a big game when you go to the outside line. You're not sure whether you're going to get around. But a good drive there by Peter Evans. Taking himself into third place. Sessions right on the hammer of the 13 car. Trying to get around him is Andrew Pearce. Not making much headway at the moment, but the leader, Pearson, seems to know exactly what gear drive we need for this particular track. Last time he was here, he did exactly the same thing. Peter Evans hanging on to third place. That's all a bit of a nose-to-tail job now with the Pearson car darting around through the top part of the circuit. A little bit unstable, it is up through the top part. But Pearson with one more lap to go, Ahern one lap to go. The 71 car coming down the main straight away. Peter Evans with only one to go also. Bit of a nose-to-tail job, not much happening in the tail enders at this stage. Nobody really doing all that much at all. But Pearson takes a bit of line this time as he comes round to the top part of the circuit. And the Alexander 10 car of Justin Pearson. Ahern in the 63 car in second place. Coming home in third place. With a good drive, a bold drive is Peter Evans. Fourth is Andrew Pearce. Fifth is Sessions. Sixth is Van. And on Saturday night with the limited sprinters. Number 40 in the second row. Wayne Gilson. Green flag down, 65 it is, gets the start, Ross Burrows. Burrows it is, gets away in the orange, yellow and white Commodore there. 14 giving chase on the high side. Shane Andrews not giving up the battle as comes out of turn 2 and gets some traction out there in the loose stuff. Bit of a come together there down into turn 3 and the boys just sorting out which way they're going to go, and Shane's going right round, goes to the infield and John Boy's just snuck through there, the number 11 car from Bendigo, John Wilson. Wilson it is now, goes up into second spot, and 40 got the pressure right on him. Wayne Gilson it is on the white machine. 65, Ross Burrows though still leads out in front and got a good break to the rest of the pack as they go through turn 3 and 4. Still a little bit greasy and slippery out there is Frank Ramsdale in the big black machine. Gets it up high on the wall, gets it back down though, and they're all trying to stick that nice dry line. The All Care exhaust sponsored number 20 there of Steve Orvith. I'll try and get it right by the end of the night. And of course, last Shane Andrews after rejoining the race after a little bit of a spin, and he's taking it nice and easy. As 65 certainly isn't. Got the pedal to the metal out of turn 4. Ross Burrows it is there, and John Boy goes up there, reckons it might be a good idea, get some traction in the 11 car. And Johnny Wilson it is there, hanging on to second spot. Have a look at number 9 now, running away around the 40 car there of Wayne's. Wayne it is hanging on in the white, but number 9 out after him, and he's looking for a run through. Frank Ramsdale elects to go high now, and the gate's a little bit closed there, but they all sort themselves out down onto that pole line, and not a place to be, and Ramsdale is there, gets through. Ramsdale now out to put the pressure right on the 11 car of Johnny Wilson's, and we won't worry about the man out in front because nobody's going to worry him as the white flag goes out to send him on his last lap.
Number 11 it is, John Boy, still hanging on to second. 9 trying everything he can. Frank Ramsdale there, having a look down on the inside, letting him know that he's there. John's gone up high. Ramsdale's trying to get that dry line. This is going to be a battle to a checkered flag. There's a bit of a come together there. But Ross Barrow is a great flag-to-flag drive at the moment by him coming out of turn 4. Keep an eye on number 2 and 3 though out of turn 3. John Boyd is in the 11 car, still hanging on there. Johnny Wilson. Wilson it is, Ramsdale. Frank trying to find a way around, but 11 takes out second. The Ampol Servo sponsored number 9, Frank Ramsdale third. The WG panels there, Wayne Gilstein machine. And the butter, speed, jury, and they're away. Oh no, they're not. I thought they were going to get a jump then. Looked as though they were going to go out of the box then, really all over the game. So exciting racing here from the mini sprinters here at Wangaratta City Raceway. They're Hawthorne Racing, the number 8 car. Out through the bottom part of the corner they go. Tight tussle up through the front part of there. Numbers a bit hard to read. But right, good breakaway there from the car there, number 24 of Jeffrey Blackenby. Out in front, not much happening. Sun might be in your eyes a little tiny bit as they come out through the top part of the circuit there. But the 24 car doing exceptionally well. Number 8 there, right hanging on into second place there. And this is good exciting racing here from the mini sprinters. Good passing move from the outside. Up through the back part of the circuit. Throws the car sideways, washes off some speed, keeps the car under control. They look like sprinters, but they're not. Down through the main straight wall, the 24 car. Jeffrey Blackney right out in the lead, being hotly challenged here in the back part. Only half a car switch between these two as they go down through the back straightaway. They both throw them sideways at the same time to wash the speed off. Inside move here from the 31 car. Very good move there for Michael Evans on the inside car, who's taken over the lead. He's running away with it now. He's cleared out by 2 or 3 car lengths. He had the speed down the main straightaway to get underneath him quite happily. It's not much happening through the back end part of the car, but the 31 car there of Michael Evans really skipping away in the lead situation. Not much happening through the tail enders. They're all just sort of nose to tail. Move on the outside here looking for a possible 3rd or 4th placing as they come up through the back part of the straightaway. Blackney not able to get on terms here. Good fast racing from the mini sprint cars. 8 laps with their journey. They must have done about 6 or so they failed. Coming around, the leader's got 1 more lap to go. We've just about completed the racing circuit here, these mini sprint cars here at the Wangaratta City Raceway. Beautiful corners, he comes well. Left-hand front wheel comes up off the ground, little tiny, with the bite out of the motor car. 31. Michael Evans doing an exceptional job out in front. Got it all together. Jeff Blackenby in second place, unable to get on terms with him. He did have the lead for a while, Blackenby, but round the top of the part of the circuit, car reckoned exceptionally well. 31, the car that's taken out the first route, Michael Evans in first place there. Second place is 24, third place, tight tussle there between 8 and 92, 5 and 4, 53 for fifth. 6th place is the number 40 car, and last of all, interested to see speed by name, speed by nature by the way he wants to get out by the green flag down, they got to start. 16 car, CSR sponsored hanging there, got a bit of an engine problem I'd say by the look. There's 86, rounds him right up down on the inside, going move from there, and that's Brett McBurn, and Milburn I should say, and Milburn is leads out down into turn 3 and 4. The guys are looking for the dry lines, they've gone up high, and certainly have a bit of mud in their face. 87 out there giving chase. That's Nick Speed, and he's out after the front runner. He's got a big chase on at the moment, and of course the 16 car there of Trevor Jury, I'd say it is. We'll try and pick it up as it goes past, but down in front, the man to catch, and he's got the pedal of the metal, the 86 car, Brett Milburn, 87 it is there, and the 47 car, 87 Nick Speed, and Rodney Henderson Davis, it is in the white machine, CSR sponsored car there as the boys are looking up high there in turn 3 and 4. these guys at the back there fighting out for second, third, fourth and fifth. It's all getting very, very tight as the 62 car there tags on the back now at the moment of Jeff Mueller in the 62 car, and down the back part of the track though, and 42 also in there by a little bit as they run through the program. 47 Ronnie Davis will settle for 21 in amongst the pack of Blair Jones, with the man to catch and doing it easily. Out in front is the big runner of Brett Milburn in the 86 car. And the badly misfire there of the 16 car of True Jury has got all sorts of problems. Running second, the CSR-sponsored green and white cars there, the Sugar Company, and they're probably thinking to themselves at the moment how sweet it is. Hanging in there in second and fourth spot. The 62 car on the tail there. And Jeff Mueller is trying everything he can to get a line through. The cars are going to come up on the back marker now. They'll put a lap down on him right in turn 3. That'll be very interesting as the guys back off and make it nice and easy for a pass in the main straightaway. The white flag out to send them all on their last lap. 13 car there at the rear of the field. And we haven't got a name on that one. So no doubt we'll try and find one to 86. Brett Milburn it is there, goes through and he takes out the second heat for these cars tonight. 21 car Blair Jones. And springs and everything else, they become a little bit hard to handle, and actually a great big handful, some of them. But horsepower goes down, and 44 car there, Greg Skater gets away, skates away into the lead there from 21, the Norm Duncan machine, and looks like we've got the big Ford straight into the wall down there, and it's Rodney Anderson in the Coral 18 car, and having a close look at the Harrison and Solomo sign down there, just getting the phone number, I'd say, as he tries to get it underway. But the big statesman with Jeff Bowers is out in front, of course. Yellow flag out there just to warn them that there's a gentleman doing some checking of the track. Oh, some have got a bit quicker on the brake pedal than the others, but anyway, the little Tirana gets the restart again. The 21 car going with him, Norm Dunstan there. And the big statesman tags him early this time, not going to let him get away as he did earlier on. Have a look at the motion forward though, and it's in motion. Oh, big come together at the front there. Oh, look out, what have we got over the back there? Looks like Kmart car park on Saturday morning as they all sort themselves out, I think. We've got a few renovations to the Statesman, two-door job now by Leon, but the big HT leads out again, 21 it is. The Dunstan machine leads away from the number 9 car there, Gary Monty, and Gary Monty got the big Falcon. He's having a look down the inside of Dunstan now, and the big HT up wide. Here's the Statesman back again. It just keeps on coming back. It's like the cat. And he moves up there into second spot on the tail of the Gary Monty Ford, and the 44 car there, Greg Skate, just trying to sort things out, letting them all have a go up front. Richo coming up behind them now. The 23 car back there, Trevor Walters, and then it looks like the motion forward still out in front, and they've got a fair bit of motion there in a minute when the big Statesman leaps on him of Bowers. Bowers looking for a way round now as they go down into turn 1 and 2, and have a little Richo. He's broken away from the pack, got the big V8 crank right up, and the Ford's got away again.